This album is a thank you to everybody that's come to our shows, everybody that will come to our shows. It's to say we appreciate you supporting music, supporting us, listening to us, coming out.
I guess when I first started writing, I started writing the same reason a lot of people do, is just a cathartic experience. The more I thought about it, and the more I wrote, the more I realized felt like sometimes, and I still feel a lot of times, like I'm just kind of like this conduit for something bigger that's happening through me, like this idea of art and creation. Paul and Tyler are brought into that and help it evolve in ways that are really exciting and fun. This project, in general, I feel is called Swords because there are things that happen to us in life that can kind of pierce us and can cause, us to feel uncomfortable, pain, feel these struggles we all go through. And when we're pierced like that, we're kind of reminded of how our lives aren't all together.
A lot of bands will get caught up in the studio, and there's a million things you can do. You can make this go here, that go there. You could make anything sound the way you want it. And when you go see a band and it doesn't really match up to what you hear on the recording, it's disappointing. We recorded it at Mobtown Studios, which is a wonderful studio, and our engineer is Paul here. It's nice being able to have kind of that freedom with Paul there in the studio, just because with the recording, what we really want to do is be able to use the studio in order to enhance our performance, but not take anything away from it. And the whole purpose of an album, at least for us, is to get people to come out and see us play live. We want people to come out and enjoy it with us and let us show our expression.
The main idea that I tried to kind of keep in mind while doing the engineering and production of the album was basically like who we are. Like we're very different as people, but it works really well.
Oh, when triggers are all pulled back, you'll hear the truth aloud at last. Lock and load into the chamber. You hesitate like a stranger. Lock and load.
Tyler's right, like I can go down, anybody can go down a rabbit hole. Like who are Dave and Paul and Tyler at the end of the day though? Like what matters? What are we trying to get across? Tyler's right, this is about like community. It's about like, we love the people that come to see us. We appreciate it so much. There's people waiting in this venue right now to hear us play. That means the world to us. Like how do you capture that in a record? How do you capture a sense of community? I made a pretty good effort to keep that in the front of my mind, and I think part of that is not going down that rabbit hole of like isolation, kind of hold up. It's completion, it coming to fruition is the community aspect of it, people receiving it, engaging it. But this record, we also made a point of being in the studio more together, like not just piecing it together. We came in, we sang some harmonies together, we talked about it, we kind of fleshed it out. So it was more like we just wanted it to be representative of Paul, Dave, and Tyler, linemen leading.
You have choices.
At the end of the day, we just want to give it to people. We hope they enjoy it. We hope they have a good time at the show.